Is your PS5 running hotter than a pizza oven? I got you. And we're back, DLG fam. Welcome to everyone. Welcome to all the new viewers. Thank you for taking the time, like always, to come by to our little humble channel. Bienvenidos a todos al canal DLG. ¿Qué dijeron? ¿Este no habla español? Claro que sí hablamos español. Gracias por tomar el tiempo en venir a nuestro canal. So guys, I did mention hotter than a pizza oven. Well, we all know that the next gen consoles, they're not only a hot commodity, but they run hot. So I got something for you guys that will take that heat level down a notch, or maybe two. So these next gen consoles actually run pretty hot, and especially in a room kind of like mine when the AC's off and yeah, I'm sweating bullets over here. What am I talking about? The OIVO PS5 horizontal cooling stand with controller charger. And the neat thing about this one, just like it says right here on the box, horizontal, you can lay your PS5 flat. I know a lot of people like standing that huge router up like so. Yep, this one, you can lay it flat. So let's get to the unboxing, see what comes in here, and then guess what? We're gonna put it to the test, and I wonder if it's actually gonna cool it off, considering that the room is kind of hot right now. All right, guys, check it out. The OIVO PS5 horizontal cooling stand with controller charger. So let's see what comes in this little nifty box right here, and we're gonna put it to the test right after that and see if it actually cools the PS5 down. All right, let's get all this stuff out. Okay, so you get an OIVO warranty card, 3-year support, 45-day return, and a 90-day replacement. All right, so you also get an instruction manual, and let's see what else comes in here. All right, let's take this out. Okay, all right, so I think this part goes on the bottom of the PS5. This is just a foam insert. Okay, what else is in here? And all right, get that out of the way. All right, so you got the other side right here, the 2 charging units for the actual controllers, and you get these little dongles here that you go ahead and you plug into your actual PS5 controller, and I'll show you how that works. You go ahead and you plug that in right here, as so, and you get to be able to put in the controller upside down like that into the station. I'll show you guys in a bit how that goes. Let's continue seeing what comes in the package. All right, so you get the actual USB Type-C connector. This is what's going to power the fan itself. You go ahead and you plug that in right here, as so, like that, and you plug the other end to the front of the PS5. Yes, this is actually gonna take up the front USB port, so this is probably gonna be one downside to this particular product. Why? Because you guys already know how PlayStation works when you're using headphones. You need a dongle, and where does that dongle go? In the front of the PlayStation 5, where that USB Type-C connection is at, and this goes there. So for the time being, you're not gonna be able to use headphones if you have this device on there. So this is one con so far on this device, but if you don't care for the headphones, then yep, there you go, plug this into the front. All right, so let's go ahead and mount this on the actual PS5 and put it to the test. All right guys, so the way you mount this is you grab this side of the actual cooling fan and you put it on the top side of the PS5, obviously on the bottom, when just like when you're laying it horizontal, and that sits as so. And then the other side, this side, what you want to do is you want to take this actual little screw right here so you can secure the bottom of the PS5 onto the base itself. You go ahead and you grab this side, put it this way. That way the little rubber feet right here will not scratch up your actual PS5. Put it as so, and there it is. That's where the actual screw goes. All right, there we go. Now it's mounted, and what you do here is you go ahead, you grab the USB Type-C, and you connect it to the front of the PS5 as so. I will go ahead and show you a front shot. That way you guys can take a look at the way everything's set up. As far as the controller goes, what you do here is you just grab it. Once you have the dongle in there, set it in there upside down, just like that, and it'll charge. All right guys, so the fan itself actually has 3 settings, as you guys can see right here. You press it once, it turns on. That's the high setting. That's medium, that's low, and that's off. The PS5 is now powered on, so the fan is already functioning. I'm not sure if you guys could hear it. Those fans right there are actually pushing air in through the top of the PS5, where it actually sucks air in and it shoots it right out the backside of the PS5. We're going to go ahead and check the temperature that is actually running at right now. to see how hot it is. So now we're actually running the PS5 with the actual fan off. We're going to go ahead and check to see what is the temperature. So it's running at about 91.2, 91 degrees, I would say, 90.9, okay? We're gonna go ahead and power it on. Right now, we're not running any games at all. The PS5 is actually under no load. We're going to load a game and see how well does this perform. And does it actually cool off the PS5, or is it just a bluff? So as far as the charging goes, you go ahead and you put on the dongle on the actual PS5 controller. As you can see there, you place it with the back of the controller facing the PS5. You insert it, and obviously the controller is fully charged already, so this indicator is going to be green, and the controller will actually turn orange if it's charging. But because it is fully charged, it's not going to show me any indicator in red. So as you guys can see there, we're gonna go ahead and run Street Fighter to try to see if the actual PS5 will run a lot hotter or a lot cooler with the actual device. All right, so the PS5 is actually running at about 99 degrees with the actual fan off, and we already loaded a game. All right, guys, so the PS5 has been running about maybe for about 5 minutes, and we're gonna go ahead and check the temperature again. So it's running at about 109 degrees. I'm trying to point the actual thermometer right inside the vents of the actual PS5. So let's say 111 degrees. That's with the fan off. Let's go ahead and power the fan on at the highest setting, as you guys can hear right there. All right, so let's play for another 5 minutes and see if the actual fan pushes enough air on the PS5 to drop that temperature down at least a little bit. All right, guys, so it's been about another 5 minutes that I actually played the game. We're gonna go ahead and check the temperature again, and let's see how hot it's actually running. Whoa, guys, 119, 114, 117, 116 degrees, man. So just to let you guys know, the AC is actually off, so it's pretty warm up here. We're gonna go ahead and check how hot the room is. It's about 91 degrees up here. So actually 90 degrees. The way this device works, so it's pushing ambient air from the two fans that are located on the bottom of the device. And because the ambient air is actually hot, obviously that's gonna push in hot air into the PS5. So let's go ahead and power it down and touch base as to what's going on with the whole shebang right here. All right, guys, so wow, you guys already know I'm transparent with you guys, and you guys saw the numbers on the actual digital thermometer. The temperature was way up there, and I'm not too sure if it's the fact that the actual room is hot, and like I said before, is actually pushing ambient air into the PS5, if that's the reason why that number went up instead of it going down. Remember, your PS5 already runs pretty hot. We don't want to push any hot air in. And to me, guys, to be honest, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The fan itself right there, it's not going to push in hot air. So it's really up to you if you want to give it a shot, and let me know what you guys think, or if it actually worked for you guys. And for me, the only way it'll work is if I have the AC on, and or if it's actually being played downstairs where the actual room is a lot more cooler, and obviously the ambient air is a lot more cooler. So to me, guys, for the time being, this device, it's not gonna do it, man. And I'm being honest with you. As far as the charging goes, it's okay. You know, the only issue is you do have to attach an actual dongle on there. The device runs for $35.99 on Amazon. So if you, like I said before, if you want to give it a shot and it actually works out for you, come back to the video and let me know that it actually worked for you. But I just showed you guys. The air went in through there, came out the back of the PS5 at about 119, fluctuated between 116 and 119 degrees. Another thing, the foam insert, that's for the PS5 discless version. So don't throw that away if you do end up buying one. So let me know down in the comments below if you do own a PS5 horizontal cooling station. I think the fact that the fans are so small are really not helping out at all. So if you're asking me if it's worth it, for the first time ever, guys, there's a product that I'm gonna tell you that it's not worth it, because it's pushing ambient air, and if your home is actually warm, you're gonna be pushing warm air into the PS5. You might as well just leave the PS5 to push air in with its own fan. If you're a dad a gaming dad looking for your next device to try and attempt to cool down that pizza oven of a console that you got, don't forget to check out my latest video. But till next time, guys, I'm tEcK. Peace out. Bro, I need to turn that PS5 off because I don't want it to mess up.